First time for JoyNews Interactive. Peter Sabiri has joined me, and as I indicated earlier, we're going to be asking you that we asked you the question. We're going to take your comment on whether you think the Article 71 office holders actually deserve pay rise.
Yeah, and you know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We are JoyNews on TV. But we're still talking about Ghana-Nigeria relations on social media. A security analyst has cautioned against labeling all Nigerians as criminals because of the actions of a few. Not every Nigerian living in Ghana is a bad person, and that's according to Dr. Valdemir Antudonso, who was speaking on the AM show. Now, according to him, research on the current wave of crime in the sub-region has revealed that international organized criminals composed of a few Nigerians are responsible. You have been reacting to this on our Facebook page. We'll start with Osei Daniel Mega, who says, as innocent as Nigerians are, they still experience xenophobic attack from Ghanaians and South Africa. Tears. I never believed Ghanaians could do this. The love is gone. Ghanaians commit crimes that lie to police that Nigerians are responsible because everyone would always believe it. Jima says, we don't know the bad ones, so the good ones should protect their integrity. Osahini GH says, if the good ones are outnumbering the odd ones, then the good ones should assist the police to bring bad ones out, or they want their communication to be intercepted by experts. And this one is from Cece, who says, we know that not every Nigerian is a criminal, but what checks are carried out on these people who just drop in quotes? The Ghanaian hospitality has been seriously taken for granted, and if care is not taken, Ghanaians will be paying for this. Every Nigerian criminal must be tagged by the police and deported after they have served their prison terms. In this way, they can't return to Ghana. No insults, please, and thank you. Now, the chairman of the committee to review the enrollment of the Article 71 class of public sector workers, Professor Baidu says a decent remuneration contributes to motivation. The fact that people will share in your vision and will be willing to put in the long hours required to achieve the goals, end quotes. Now, as the one whose taxes will be used to pay the category 1 office holders, would you approve an increase and why? Let's listen to this before we take your comments.
If that a decent remuneration contributes to motivation. The fact that people will share in your vision and will be willing to put in the long hours required to achieve their goals.
All right, let's go to Facebook and see what you've been saying. We'll start with Sadat, who says, the amount they receive is currently okay for them. The president currently receives about 25K Ghana cedis a month. I'll suggest that we set their salaries, allowances, and other expenses at a certain amount, which can only be reviewed after 5 decades. This will make them to appreciate what the ordinary Ghanaian goes through whenever there's inflation or depression.
All right, and continues. We currently review their salary reports whenever there is a change in government. Since 2001, the annual salary of the U.S. president has been $400,000. That's almost 2 decades now. It's true, actually. I mean, I wouldn't debate you over that. But it turns out that the $400,000, well, it's in dollars. It's not going to change. You know, but in our case, there's going to be depreciation. But yes, I'll still agree with you that we can peg it there because they have the power to maintain the depreciation of the currency stability. And so if they let it go, then that's their undoing. Josh Kofi says, I think they need a better salary considering their 4-year term, periodic hurdles, and the burden of lawmaking in their various business of politics. Okay. Bruce says, these politicians are only interested in themselves. People in other public sector organizations are suffering with very little salaries. If they would increase remuneration, it should cut across. Because they already enjoy the very best of life in the country. And Vishal says it is a shame that these politicians and their cronies do not see the need for a pay rise for the Ghanaian worker. But they deem it fit for those that believe in the president and his vision to be paid a handsome emolument because it will motivate them. Today, the worker doesn't deserve pay rise, but those who share in the president's vision deserve that increment. Tell him we are watching. Funny Grave Diggers.
Now, before we leave, let's talk about NSMQ, because members of parliament are encouraging lesser-known schools participating in the National Science and Maths Quiz to work hard and win the competition. MPs have been wishing the participating schools well. Check it out.
In recent times, the euphoria surrounding the National Science and Maths Quiz competition, an annual science and mathematics-based quiz competition for senior high schools in the country, is unmatched to any academic event on the senior high school's academic calendar. Kindly permit me to seize this opportunity to extend my congratulatory message to Asin State College, one of the participating schools in my constituency, Asin North, which will be making its maiden appearance in this year's competition after defying all odds to upset the apple carts in the central region.
The science and mathematics quiz, as the maker of the statement mentioned, has gone a long way to keep interest in studying of science, mathematics, and technology in our schools. So you see that the traditional schools, or the so-called traditional schools that were interested or always winning the trophy, have now given way to less endowed schools that are winning the trophy year by year. And we encourage them to do so as many as possible.
So all schools that qualify for the competition must be highly congratulated. I therefore urge all the participant schools to learn hard and make high marks in this competition, especially all the students from Central Region. We are telling them that the Central Region is the center for education, so they should do well and bring the trophy to the Central Region.
It is observed that we didn't start the competition with such a large number. Today the number has increased, and so we believe that the number would continue to increase. So those who are not part of it should also learn hard so that next time they will be part of the competition. Mr. Speaker, this competition serves as a moral boost to most of the schools, and schools that would have won the trophy would surely work harder to ensure that they keep up.
Hashtag NSMQ on Joy to join all the conversation, and we broadcasted on our Facebook pages, Joy News on TV. You can catch all the latest updates on Twitter, Joy News on TV, and the exciting pictures on Instagram. It's also Joy News on TV. I'm Peter CBD, and that's it for Joy News Interactive.